And what a time it is to be alive. I mean, in the aspects of being a Goo Tuber player, and as you may as well have gathered from the title of this video, we are in a time where Goo Tuber has gotten a buff. Now, it's wild to think that we get buffs, considering it's been like since almost a year since we've had any changes to this weapon. The only thing we've had changed to this weapon was back in 4.1, where they added the second ring of charge. So yeah, I mean, that wasn't too much to be excited about. I mean, it was nice to have some sort of idea of where the 100 damage was, and like some of the different varieties of charge was 100 and whatnot, or was enough for a partial or whatever. But now we've got more than that. We've got an actual buff where reduce the time required to charge fully by approximately 1/15 of a second, aka it now, instead of taking 75 frames, it's now 71. And with this change, the time until it will deal 100 plus damage or more is also reduced by approximately 1/20 of a second, meaning from 53 frames to 50 frames. Yes, so gosh, I don't know. I'm honestly kind of shocked that we're getting buffs now. So I don't know. It's kind of exciting. It's really nice to see the developers give us a little taste of something that we could have used. But I think there's a few things that I want to talk about. Is like why this is a good thing for us particularly is because now we have a slightly quicker time, which, yes, you could say or suggest that that's barely anything. Like what's the difference between a couple, like 3 or 4 frames? Well, it's more the speed of like, hey, we can go from doing a partial kill on someone to moving on to a next position, or just getting enough for a next charge or whatnot, repositioning. We now have more time to evaluate our next move. And I think the other thing is because now that we've got this slightly faster time to kill, this means we can verse against shooters more appropriately, as opposed to like having a less of a chance of winning a fight to a now slightly more greater chance of winning those fights. That's basically how I'm seeing this with the Goo Tuber main weapon itself as the buff. Now, the things with Torpedo and Fizzy Bomb, the Torpedo change, I don't mind at all, because I was talking to fellow Goo Tuber player Pickles, and they were mentioning about how despite all the other weapons that have Torpedo, Goo Tuber is the only one that's benefited the most because of the fact that now it takes longer to deploy and activate. That means now the enemy have more time to, be, I guess, brave, not brave, but they've got an option to shoot down the torpedo, and that distracts them from looking at us essentially, and then that gives us more time now, the quicker time to get a partial on them, or just to get a full charge. Because that will help us a lot in the short term, I guess. And it's another thing too, because of this slightly frame adjustment, is another thing is getting used to the damn thing. So I mean, yeah, I've played a few games now, and it's slowly noticing it more. The quicker time to kill, which is very nice. This means I just have to look at some of the little tutorials I've done and explain again the new ways of killing and whatnot. And the other thing I forgot to mention was the Fizzy Bomb change, which was there was an adjustment to the way that they bounce due to explosions, and slightly reduced the distance moved with one explosion. So I'm assuming this is to do with if you shake it enough to get a 1 bounce. It doesn't seem to bounce as much. With this change, the area that can be inked with 2 or more explosions will be reduced. Now, the other change, which I haven't really discussed yet, is the custom goos affection with no. And the other thing I forgot to mention was the Fizzy Bomb change, which was there was an adjustment to the way that they bounce due to explosions, and slightly reduced the distance moved with 1 explosion. So I'm assuming this is to do with if you shake it enough to get a 1 bounce. It doesn't seem to bounce as much. With this change, the area that can be inked with 2 or more explosions will be reduced. The area that can be inked with dropped ink spray when not charged to full power will be expanded. So if you just throw a Fizzy Bomb, slightly expansion of the ink. Okay, right. Well, that looks like a cleaner line. So this has got the vibes of having like a curling bomb like we had in Splatoon 2 with custom. Oh, that's so more consistent. Because there used to be like some like weird gaps towards the end of the shake. So if I do a shake one, maybe not. I don't know. I feel crazy because maybe I haven't played this one in a while. That when you shake it, because it used to be like the consistency of the ink wasn't the same. Like they used to be a bit wacky here. But anyway, that's nice that they've made a change to it, I suppose. Whether it's going to benefit or not, I don't know. So I thought I'd jump into some turf war just to have a little display to show you if I can, well, if I can show you or not. If I can like perfectly show off how the new frame change has made much difference or not. Oh, that was interesting. Should be a kill there. First thing is the torpedo change, which is it throws further and can take a little longer to reach. Take a little longer to activate. Okay. Okay. Next. No. Next. Okay. Did that kill? No. Unfortunately. So I've noticed now when you're throwing torpedoes closer, it's not very helpful now anymore. Like this, it used to be because of the quicker activation of torpedo. Used to benefit us a lot for tap top combos, but now because it takes a little bit longer to activate it, it's going to change a little bit the way how we approach enemies. Yeah, I'm not using any sub power up 2, guys, so like that feels like a long way considering. Oh, there we go. That felt quick-ish. Oh, there we go. That felt better. Nice close encounter kill there. So I thought it might be just worth showing off in the training area for just a little bit here, just to display how fast it gets to kill now. Like that is such a noticeable, like personally for me, because I've been playing so far so long, like it just feels illegally fast. And the thing is too, like we're only like maybe a couple of frames longer than Squiffer, so we can have a good fight with Squiffer now, considering our charges are almost similar. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun time now, I think, because I haven't been playing too much. Like I've been, as you guys have been noticing, like I've been uploading a bunch of those replay videos, and they've been lots of fun. But yeah, it kind of took something spectacular for me to get back into the ring of playing this game again. The main thing is like I'm trying to grind still is for the silly Goo Tuber user plate title thing, but that's still not happened yet. So yeah, I guess we'll. Wow, that was actually really fast. Wow. Tap top combo is true, fellas. If you're watching. That is so fast. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, if you compare it to my other tutorials, I guess you could try compare it there. But yeah, this is cool. I mean, again, such a minor buff, but like at the same time, a buff is a buff. I want to show you a little side-by-side version history between Splatoon 2 Goo Tuber and Splatoon 3 Goo Tuber. Just look how the vast difference in Splatoon 2 had all these buffs, except for the one stupid range nerf, which was decrease the range a shot flies just before a full charge by roughly 5%. If we still had that 5% back, who knows? It could have been a lot different, but yeah, it's a very different. We've had like 2 changes in Splatoon 3, which is hilarious. And then we've had like sort of indirect buffs and or nerfs. So yeah, the main weapon lives on to fight another day, fortunately. So yeah, thank you Splatoon developers. Let me try that again. Thank you Splatoon developers for giving this weapon a bit more of a, not a reawakening, but a little bit of a freshen up. Kind of what we needed, really. And yeah, can't complain too much about having a slight frame adjustment. because yeah, that is very helpful. And the torpedoes and the fizzy bomb fixes, well, changes. So thank you very much guys for watching. If you enjoyed that, please give a like and subscribe and stuff. Let me know your thoughts about the recent patch updates, like if you're happy or sad or mad or glad. I'm definitely happy and glad. Definitely gonna give the Goo Tubers some more run through, because I've been playing a lot of Norless lately just for the splashdown badge, but that's gonna take some time as well. So in the meantime, I don't know, I'm casually playing the game still, and every now and then feeling like doing content. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Join the Goo Tuber server in the links below, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.